Right.
Yeah.
At the moment, what's kind of bothering me is we've sold our house, we've accepted someone's offer, we've to be out, the entry date is in 2 weeks, and missives aren't signed. So the system whereby you accept something, but until somebody signs it, it's all still kind of up in the air. I'm pretty confident it's going to be all right, but as we're kind of starting to move stuff out in a couple of days, I'd rather move it out not knowing that knowing that I'm not going to have to move it all back in again in case things fall through. So from that point of view, yeah, it's just kind of one of these things, I suppose, that we sort of put up with the system how it is, but it just seems a wee bit daft that somebody can kind of pull out in the last minute and you're sort of left high and dry and having to start all over again. From a slightly more disadvantaged point of view of selling a house and having things looking quite nice, it's actually going to look quite crap because there'll be no furniture in it and pictures off the walls and stuff like that. But I'm fairly confident things are going to work, but at the moment this is the main thing that's worrying me. And I kind of just discussed that with my friends and my family, but as I say, it's more, I'm fairly confident things are going to be fine, but until the signature's on the paper, you know, I'll feel a bit happier when that happens. And my lawyer's quite good. I mean, he's kind of giving me facts and figures, you know, 99.9% go fine, that's fine. But I do know a few of those 0.1%. So it's not gone fine, friends that things have happened to. So in the main, I think it's all right. But there's really, as a kind of just an ordinary person buying or selling and then buying somewhere else, it is. I know it's really stressful and everybody says it's quite one of the most stressful times, but I just think it could be made a wee bit simpler, surely, like, because everybody goes through it. It's no kind of mystery. You make somebody an offer, they accept it, and it should just be a kind of done deal at that point, rather than this sort of waiting game. So that's really for me what's on my mind at the moment. It never used to be like that in Scotland, and I think, fun enough, we were talking about that this morning, and I think it's something that's sort of come about since the financial situation worldwide has kind of gone a bit awry. It used to be, I think, the missives were concluded like quite quickly on. If somebody made an offer, you were, you know, that was it. Whereas now there seems to be, oh, if they can get the funds and can they get a mortgage. So I think it's part and parcel of where we are in the 21st century with the vagaries of the financial world just sort of impacting on these kind of things. But as I say, it's kind of, I'm hoping it'll be alright. I'm hoping I'll hear in the next couple of days, but it's getting, you know, we've got 2 weeks to go. So, and then that leaves us, where do we find the money to buy the place that we've offered for, sort of thing. Scotland used to be a bit more cut and dried. I think the English system used to be like almost like a chain system, and I think from my perspective it's as if we're kind of heading that way. If one buyer pulls out, then there's an impact, whereas it used to be more, I think, tying in Scotland. I mean, they can still sign the missives and they've still not got any money and you've still got a problem, but at least it's kind of their problem then, and they have to, you know, fund you for any recompense. But at the moment, if people pull out and the missives aren't concluded, although your house is under offer, all the sales stuff is off, you're not on the market anymore, you've packed up, you might still have to go through all that again, and I don't want to do that.